ketchup on them, and I had to go into the other part of the house to eat my food because the smell was making me nauseous.
Of just the ketchup, just the smell of it makes you nauseous?
Yeah, an open bottle of ketchup. It's like a sewer backed up on a warm summer's day.
Hey, that's an original, actually. That's from the actual Heinz ketchup
really?
factory. That's why it took so long. Freaking ship here. Apparently they weren't open over the holidays. It took a long time to get here.
That's funny because James Joyce's great-great-grandchild made that just a
How
T-shirt
does
out of
this?
sweatshop.
I did not believe you when you said that this was. I thought this was just a sort of a joke. How does this exist?
I went to Amazon.com. I put in James Joyce. I was thinking about just getting you a book or something, and then that popped up, and I fell in love.
Wow, I love James Joyce.
I hope you like it, Brian.
When we actually saw that, the initial thought was just like, all right, where did you get that made up? And him being like, no, I didn't get it made up. It actually exists.
Well,
are you looking for stains on it?
No, it's. I'm looking to see if it's a professional job or if it's an iron-on or something. It's a pro.
Really? How could you tell? Because the iron-ons have that thing at the edges of it?
Yeah, it's a little more raised, and it looks like it's going to peel away. I'm sure this will peel away.
Because Joyce isn't spelled Joyce.
That would have been beautiful if it was misspelled.
I had gotten you, ironically, an I Love Joyce DeWitt shirt, but it never came in time. So.
I made out for Christmas, though, man.
Nice. You had mistletoe?
Yeah. So I gave my brother tickets to go see Medieval Times. And I thought that was like a pretty cool gift.
There are tickets involved with getting restaurant reservations? Isn't that what Medieval Times is?
Well, we wanted to get each other gifts that we could do with the gals.
And by restaurant reservations, I mean calling the diner in advance and saying, have a place for me?
And you eat with your fingers there,
The last time I ever went to that thing, I was really young. I was never a Medieval Times guy. I think I went when I was like 13.
Yeah, me and my brother did too, but I just think it would be a hokey gift to give them. They get to go out and, have a good time. So in turn, my brother was going to give me something for me and my wife. And so he gives me tickets, reservations to Nobu, the most expensive restaurant in Manhattan. And I probably give him reservations to the most inexpensive restaurant in Jersey.
Wait a minute. He bought you reservations, or he bought you the meal at Nobu?
Well, he bought me the meal at Nobu, but I have to get reservations.
So you haven't gone yet?
What?
You haven't gone
yet?
No,
not yet.
When do you plan on going? Because I was interested in possibly taking my wife there for our anniversary in February.
Oh, so you want me and Nikki to ruin your anniversary?
I want you guys to test. Yes.
No, wait a minute.
I want to take you guys instead.
How are you going to eat at Nobu? Is this not like a sushi place?
All I was thinking was like, what in Christ's name are you going to eat at Nobu?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I knew they had sushi, which was the reason that I wanted to take her because she loves that, but I didn't know they don't have anything else.
I'm sure they might have you might be able to get teriyaki chicken.
Isn't there a Nobu bacon cheeseburger deluxe there?
I'm a huge fan of.
Oh my God!
I'm a huge fan of that new guy on the show.
I'm not a huge fan of that guy that likes to yell in my ear.
I think he's great.
So I don't know. Should I give him like an extra $100 or something, my brother? Give me tickets.
No, just arrange it in advance that when they look for the pretty princess from the crowd for the night to fight for, that it be your brother. That's the way to make it up to him.
That's true. Did they really pick somebody out in the crowd? They let him fight?
Absolutely. Of the winners, like the one who like the winning night,
winning color.
Yeah, the winning. It's not even just color because I think like checkerboard is one of them too. It's not just colors. There's whole.
No, that's that new restaurant Race War that you're talking about.
Whoops.
You've been there. You speak from experience, don't you?
Yes, I just said before that I was there when I was very young. I was there when I was probably about 13. It was with my 8th grade class that we went.
Where is there a Medieval Times?
Right down in Jersey, like 15 minutes away.
There are 2 of them in Jersey, and there's one in Westchester, if I'm not mistaken.
There's a couple of them now. They pop up across the country because we looked on the website. There's
Well, the thing that's crazy is that you see the Medieval Times sign in the center of Times Square. And it's just like, what in the hell? How could they possibly have this in here? They can't have horses running around. And then you find out it's just a place that you buy the reservations at, and you can buy a sword. And basically, that's the only place.
That's what that is?
There's actually not a Medieval Times in Manhattan. There's a Medieval Times.
Rip-off.
There's a Medieval Times Ticketmaster, essentially, in the middle of Times
Not a
Square.
rip-off. I mean, it's not like you bought tickets to see the sign, but still, it's...
You got gypped,
if
you will.
Chris, as you were saying, they pick the color or the flag of the team, and they pick one guy in the crowd to come out. Okay, well, person.
The knight has to fight for the honor of that girl. I don't.
Can you do
I'm
like on
trying
the
to
cable
remember.
guy where
Were you going and fight yourself against Jim Carrey?
Because I think he specifically said, if somebody hooked me up with this, I always wondered if you could actually, like, you know, have a big steak and then
Go fight. Just go beat somebody's ass. I'd like
well,
to
in
be,
my case, get knocked off the horse. The
I'll
poor
joust-
horse that died from my weight.
I'll joust with Matthew Broderick any day, and I will win.
Chris and Keith are on either side, and the horses aren't even going to make it to the middle of the ring.
I've never seen a reverse camel before, but that's what I see. 2 reverse camels running at each other. Visual gags.
Did you guys make out for Christmas or no? Did you get good presents?
Yes.
Now I'm married.
So, yeah, you got him, Chris? What'd you get?
No, I made out with Keith for Christmas. That's all. No, I got nothing. Nothing for Christmas. It was exactly what I wanted.
Is that better or worse than coal? Nothing.
No. It's what I requested. I mean, for me at this point, you gotta understand a different mindset. And I hate to always go the sappy dad route on this show, and I've been doing way too much of it lately.
You are one though.
But Christmas to me is about my kids. It's not about me. I couldn't care less. You know, I don't like birthdays. I don't care about gifts for birthdays and parties and all that. And Christmas, I don't care about. Christmas to me is I sit in my house and hang out with my kid and play with toys, and I invite the few members of my family that I like over and have them bring toys over and bring over the toys from the members that we don't like because we don't want them coming here. And that's what Christmas is.
Great topic on our message board this week.
It's the most wonderful time.
Speaking of birthdays, I'm just going to throw out a happy birthday to somebody who might have had a birthday this weekend.
It was me. 31.
Wait, this weekend?
Yesterday.
Wow,
Thanks for being a good friend.
I'm a
Chris.
really, really
Chris,
hideous
really.
person. I got news for you.
I got as soon as he joined the show, I got a copy of his birth certificate to make sure that I didn't miss it.
Well, that's because you're HR, though. You do
Right, well,
HR
yeah,
for the show. You have to do all that.
I have to talk to him about getting my paycheck that I never got.
No, that's
payroll.
Payroll, totally different group.
That's Brian, who's left the room, by the way.
Actually, I was going to say you could take it up with Vito, but he only answers grievances on Sundays between 11 and 11:03.
Yeah, so I turned 31 yesterday.
Ah, you're old.
I know. I'm old.
When you sit and look in the mirror, sometimes you just look at yourself and say, "God, I'm so close to dead already."
In less than 4 weeks, I'll be 34.
Wow. That's
Congratulations. But
elderly.
It's neat to know that adults still count 365 days over and over again. Congratulations, guys.
Like you don't know when your birthday is.
No, I know what it is, but it's just like I don't.
But if it was your birthday from now, I wouldn't say in less than this days. But when it's less than a month, I kind of have an idea. I was going for drama.
Oh no, I understand. I'm saying when it's actually my birthday, I don't even tell people. I'd rather people not know. It just once you get past 11, maybe 14ish. Maybe for a girl, you do the Sweet 16 gimmick, too, I suppose. Yeah. But if you're a boy, like 13, 14, you shouldn't care anymore.
I'm throwing you a birthday party this year.
Oh, God, it'll be great.
35th birthday party.
It's going to be fantastic. I'm not going to show. But
no, you're not going to know. It's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, no, I'll make my wife not let me go anyplace.
My wife threw him about, I guess when he turned 30, it was about, I don't know, 7 years ago. My wife, his wife threw him.
I thought it was a little weird when you first said it. I was like, wait, why is your wife throwing him a party?
His wife threw him a 30th birthday party, and the first hour of the party was her. She got a lot of his old friends from our neighborhood in Brooklyn where we grew up, and the first hour and a half was her trying to convince him to actually show up at his own party. So that's basically the way that people react to surprise parties.
Yeah, I just don't understand.
Except he actually showed up. I don't think you would.
I don't understand wanting to go to anything kind of like a birthday party. The last almost birthday party thing that I had, I was probably like my 26th or 27th, something like that. And Keith was there that night, and everyone hung out at my house getting really drunk for a few hours and putting makeup on. And Keith was putting on latex pants or something like that. And then we went to the bowling alley, and when we got to the bowling alley parking lot to go to Cosmic Bowling that night, I just looked at everyone and said, I'm going home. I can't be bothered with this. And I left everyone at my party. That was my last almost birthday party.
You know what? You almost have that. You have that a little skewed. I'll
okay,
tell you exactly what happened? And I barely remember that.
The pants were actually pleather, not
yes,
latex.
well, that's number one.
They were vinyl. They were definitely vinyl pants, actually.
The interesting thing is, weren't they your wife's pants?
No, they were Vito's pants.
These silver ones that I'm looking at right here at this picture?
No.
Those were mine. I bought those myself.
Oh, man.
We're referring to a picture on the wall that we have here of Keith from about, I'd say, maybe 10 to 12 years ago.
Where'd you buy those
8
pants?
to 10 years ago, something
NASA?
like that.
9, actually.
But, okay, yeah. Okay, so just about
9
10
years,
years
bro.
ago.
Come
Sorry, I didn't realize, David. It's Keith looking to